There we go. What's up, people? Welcome to a Friday night here on Mash and Metal. No Whiskey Wars tonight because we are celebrating the life of the almighty Dime. That's right, Dimebag Darrell. Of course, December 8th, 2004 is when he died. It's been 19 years, man. 19 years since we lost Dime. Yeah, it sucks. Miss the dude. Huge influence in my life. Just one of my favorite guitarists of all time, Pantera, probably my second favorite band of all time. Yeah, he's the fucking Dime, man. Anyway, let's did I pin that comment? Let me double check and make sure I'm doing things correctly. Looks like I didn't. I did not pin the comment. I'm doing great. Doing great already. Let's do that. Let's pin that. There we go. Yeah, if anyone wants to hop on stream, there is the pinned comment at the top. So let's share the next thing here. So we are starting the night off with a black tooth grin. For those of you that don't know what a black tooth grin is, well, let's let Dime tell us. Although this is not the best audio, but either way, we'll let Dime tell us it is. Yeah, in memory of Dime, that's exactly what we're going to do. So a proper blacktooth grin, for anyone that doesn't know, as you saw, it's a very simple drink. You just need Crown and Seagram 7 and some Coke. Very little Coke. It's the only reason I'm even doing it, because I hate mixed drinks. Good Lord. The hell. Tiny Crown bottle is very hard to open. I don't imagine I'm going to like this very much. But, whatever. It's for Dime. So if you guys have the ability, if you have either one of these, it works. Dime would be happy with just Crown and the splash of Coke. Or Seagram 7 and a splash of Coke. I would say Crown is probably the preferred, though. Yes, there we go. We got our whiskey in the glass. Freaking mini tops. Anyway. Almost broke a tooth there. Yeah, and then, so you go a hefty amount of whiskey, yeah, and then just mix until it's black. That's it. So, yeah, that's all you need. And, yeah, cheers, everybody. Blacktooth grin, folks. All right. That done. Woo! Yeah, that was very sweet. And tasting notes, Coca-Cola, not a surprise. It's been a while since I've had soda. Good Lord, is that sweet. Anyway, yeah, so let's go ahead and get into the show, though. But before we play some Dime, which we'll be playing plenty of, and that's why I gave this all night, that way we don't have to rush. We can hang out all night, talk about Dime, play everybody's favorite stuff, and hopefully get to a lot of Pantera / Damage Plan. Yeah, so we'll talk about all of it. We're going to go through some of the early stuff first, and then get into the later stuff that probably most people are familiar with. But we're going to be talking Dime all night. So yeah, please feel free to come on, join us. If you have a camera, don't be shy. Come up and join us. Let's say hi to some people first, though. Jigs, first one in the house. What's up, Jigs? One of our Patreons, and also just super generous guy. Has gotten much whiskey for me and sent way more samples than I sent him, which makes me feel bad all the time. I need to get on the ball and get Jigs some samples. Anyway, cheers, Jigs. Good to see you, buddy. Chris Jenkins in the house. One of our great mods, always dropping the links. Also a Patreon as well. Cheers to you, Chris. We got Z in the background. What's up, Z? Cheers, buddy.
Cheers, brother.
William Reynolds saying cheers. Cheers. Good to see you, man. Me talking there. Yeah, there's the link again. Wood saying, I didn't make it to the store today, so I only have Seagram 7. We'll have to sub Dr. Pepper and Alberta Premium. Hey, you know what? I feel like it's close enough. I think like that the spirit of Dime still will live on in that. There you go. Mountain Dew Zero. I guess that'll work. Yeah, I think, as long as you're drinking, I think Dime would be proud. Cheers all and happy Friday, says Dylan Robbins, another one of our Patreons there. Cheers, buddy. Good to see you. Saucy Shane in the house. What's up, man? Another great channel there. Cheers to you, Saucy. Great shot also in house. Another Patreon. Another fella that's gotten me way too many bottles of whiskey. Love you, Mark. Cheers, bud. Don't forget to smash the thumbs up and share the stream. Heck yeah, man. Appreciate that, Saucy. Yeah, please do hit the thumbs up. Shred. R.I.P. Dime. Indeed, man. Yeah, miss Dime. Yeah, we're going to be talking about him all night. So hopefully you guys are into that. Sean Willis. Cheers and happy Friday. Right back at you, man. Good to see you. That doesn't sound like a good mix still. There you go. Yeah. I'm not, as you guys know, I shit on mixed drinks all the time. I don't like mixed drinks, but for Dime, I'll do it. Jig saying cheers, everyone, and happy holidays. Todd saying, let's rock. Indeed, we will be all night, man. And cheers to you, Todd. Good to see you, man. Another great channel there, 21090. I'm sure most of you all are aware of that, but I like the drink of choice, Sean. Heck yeah, man. Yeah, if you got them, drink them, folks. Finally, no Metallica tonight. Actually, there will be a little bit of Metallica, but it'll be played by Dime. Yeah, so, but just one song. I think you guys can deal with one song of Metallica not played by Metallica. Chris saying, hey, everyone, cheers. Let's see here. Everybody cheersing Todd and each other. There you go. Good stuff. All right, so Jig's already getting their requests in early. All right, cool. We'll get to those for sure, Jigs. Let's see here. Haha, Mark, 3 pours. Enough for enough. There we go. We got John Kranz in the house. What's up, buddy?
What's up, guys?
Sure, John.
Shred saying black tooth with the exclamation. Yes, sir. Yes, and there is Chris Jenkins' channel. Yes, he does have a channel, folks. If you're not subscribed, it's the Below Average Bourbon. Go give Chris a sub if you haven't already. There you go. John got his black tooth grin ready to go. Here, let me give you the solo here, John.
Mine's a little stronger, but the only crown I have is the hand-selected barrel, and it's 103 proof. So there's an ass kicker for Dime. So
there you go. Hell yeah, man.
So
heck yeah. I think Dime, making Dime proud. I love it, man.
Awesome. Oh, that was fucking good, actually. Damn it. Might have to do that again.
There we go. Yeah, well, we got plenty of time, man. Like I said, we're doing this all night. So, see your truth. Okay, you're talking to Saucy. Slapshot saying cheers. What's up, Brian? Good to see you, man. Who else we got in the house? Everybody just cheersing each other. Good to see that. The camaraderie. Faz in the house. What's up, Faz? Cheers to you, Faz. Actually, real quick before I go any farther, how was my mic tonight? When I was on Dan's last night, he said it was a little low. All right, good. Just want to make sure volume's good and all that kind of stuff. All right, Tommy D in the house. What is up, Tommy D? Cheers, man.
Hey, Tommy.
Let's see here. Everybody's still chatting amongst themselves. Whiskey, women, and rock and roll. William Reynolds. I don't know what that's referring to, but sure. Not really the theme of the night, but yeah, we could talk about that some. Congrats, brother. Next time. Oh yeah, Saucy. Okay. Saw Pantera here in Auckland in '94. Got Dimebag's pick at the end of the set and framed it with the ticket stub.
Nice.
I moved to Australia and my folks moved house and threw it out. Jesus, Pat. Oh,
fuck.
Whoops.
Well, I assume that you don't have a relationship with your parents anymore. That freaking sucks, man. But also awesome, and then immediate suckage.
Yeah.
Damn, man. But that's cool though. A cool story though. Still. Dire Straits can be played. I mean, I don't mind Dire Straits, Tommy, but not tonight. It's not going to happen tonight. I can tell you that. Let's see here. Jesus, that is tragic. Indeed, that is tragic. All right. Well, anyway, we said hi to everybody. Now I'm gonna pour something else. Let's see here. What do I want? You know what? We're just I'm gonna go with a favorite here. And now I have a backup bottle, thanks to Mr. Great Shot. Rebecca Creek Spanish Oak. Yeah, you guys should get one. It is killer. Probably going to be my favorite $60 bottle of the year. It's amazing. I'm going to try and pace myself because I want to be a good DJ for as long as possible.
You'll be all right.
You cracked that Balcones yet?
I have not, because, well, I want to finish this one before I open that one, although I probably won't do that.
Oh, I'm going to keep them side by side because they're different.
Okay, well, we might have to do that. We might another night.
I
we
got
might
2 pours of the new one last night. Like I said, it's a kick in the teeth with the peat, so which I love.
Fat saying, yeah, I also miss my long hair from those. Yeah, you know.
Yeah. I cut my mullet in '94.
All right, so let's move on to some more Dime stuff. Yeah. So again, as I mentioned, Dime was very tragically shot in 2004, December 8, 2004, by Psycho. That will I don't like to name names of psychos. You don't want to give them like whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, so then he was posthumously inducted into the Hollywood Rock Walk, which is cool. As far as like influential guitarists, man, like he's got to be up there. I mean, he's not like number one because like he's like, but I mean, he's got to be top 10 in like the metal world, I would think. As far as like guys that made other guys pick up a guitar and play. Yeah, I mean, like he was, even though I didn't stick with it, but I mean, he was one of the main reasons I bought a guitar in the first place. It's freaking Dime, man. Yeah. And then I realized that it takes a long time to get good enough to play anything that Dime played. So yeah. And I was busy doing other things, and so I didn't stick with the guitar. Really wish I would have, and I guess I still could. But anyway, yeah, for sure. Knopfler is incredible, no doubt. Match and Dead Rock. Hey, come on, Shred. Knopfler is he's one of my favorites.
Dead Rock.
And actually, just kind of teasing next week. Is it next week? I have to look at my calendar. I believe it's next week. We're going to go through Rolling Stone's top 250 guitarists. Now, we're not going to cover every single one. We're kind of skim through the list and talk about some of the dog shit that's in there. But I think it'll be fun to just crap on Rolling Stone's list. So I thought that'd be fun to go through as a group. So yeah, we'll be doing that next week. Speaking of great guitarists, because I was going through it a couple weeks back. It's been out for a while, but I was just kind of rehashing. And my God, what a bullshit list! But what do you expect from Rolling Stone?
Yeah, not a fan.
Dime doing Sultans of Swing. Yeah, for sure, man.
You mentioned Pantera doing Sultans of Swing. That would have been awesome.
Yeah, I'd be good with it. Let's see here. Sean, you need to compare two Balcony. Okay, fair enough, man. All right, so I guess I'm not killing the first one before I open the second. We're gonna have to do
I didn't do the side by side yet either, but I'm looking forward to it.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna do a swap because Deathless Dan wants to try those now.
Yeah. The Rolling Stones list, Red, is it's almost like they didn't try. I don't know who
but you think Rolling Stone controls the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame too, and that's a pile of shit too. So
yeah, I mean it's one of the worst guitar lists I've ever seen in my life. Like I don't know who these people are that are picking. Like not anyone that knows guitar at all.
And they're still playing.
Yeah. Well, no. Rolling Stone, the magazine, not the band.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But yes, they are still playing. Well, I mean, they're going to play forever as long as Keith Richards keeps on living. But
he'll outlive us all. So. What did they say after nuclear war that the only thing left would be Lemmy and cockroaches? But
yeah, sad day. Yeah, we're going to have
maybe it's Keith Richards and cockroaches, but
when we get to Lemmy's death day, it's going to be another day like this, man. Like,
that did sucked.
Yeah, man. I mean, like the thing about Lemmy is like it's less tragic because I mean he basically lived a full life and like we kind of all saw him going downhill, so it was it is what it is.
But he said I think he got the diagnosis like 2 or 3 days before he passed.
Yeah, but I mean I think like if you saw Lemmy like in that last year or two,
even if you see the album art, the last CD, the picture, he was frail.
Yeah, he wasn't doing good.
Which I can't believe he actually sung that album, because that's a killer album.
Yeah.
But then I guess they gave him the brain cancer diagnosis, and he said, oh, fuck it, I had a good run. That's enough. And then he died like 2 days later.
Yeah. He went. I mean, that's the thing of like that's why I love him. I mean, I know Shred's not a big fan. Seeing his name highlighted there, not a big fan of Motorhead, but like for me, like Lemmy is just he just is rock and roll. Like
Yeah, he
there's
didn't give a fuck. So he's like, I had a good time.
like he's like one of the most rock and roll guys to ever freaking live. Like he's just he is like the embodiment of rock and roll. And like same thing with Dime. So speaking of that, we're talking a lot, not playing enough Dime. So this is some very early Dime here. Let's and this is the only time, I promise, the only time that anything Metallica related will be played tonight. But Dan actually, you can blame Dan Deathless Dogs for this. He reminded me of this last night. That Dime did this cover way back when. This was 84, so way before Pantera was famous at all. Yeah, so this is Dime doing Seek and Destroy. So yeah, enjoy, folks. That tiny club, like great in the crowd there. Also, Dime does vocals in this, which is great. One thing that's funny about this recording is they had some kind of like echo machine going on with his voice, which is kind of funny. I guess somebody thought it was a cool effect. So
he had some big hair then too. Wow.
Oh yeah, no. Actually, I should bring it for anyone that's not familiar. Actually, let's talk about that for a second. For anyone that's not familiar, the first 3 records that Pantera put out, they were a hair band. So they had all the glam rock hair bands, everything that goes along with that, the spandex and the big hair and the flashy, crazy like red and blue leather suits and all that crap. They had all that going on, for the first 3 records. That said, we're going to get to some of those records here in just a second. But I should bring up, while this is playing, I'm going to bring up a picture of Pantera before.
Man, his hair is half as big as Texas. Damn.
Yeah, his hair, his hair was massive, man. All of them, like Vinny's and I forget the lead singer. Then it was because what's his name? Phil didn't come in until the 3rd album, but there was some blonde guy. Power metal still, heck yeah, man, power metal. We're gonna get to that in just a second. But yeah, there was a blonde dude that was the lead singer before Phil. I forget his name, but he had some giant hair as well. Anyway, back to Seek and Destroy. I'm gonna bring up a picture while we're. I don't know if he caught the lyric there. He's not singing it.
He's trying.
Anybody knows that he changed the lyric there? Yeah.
He's trying.
I don't want to say what he said because I don't want to. But anyway, it's not the same. It's not the original lyrics. Just saying.
I mean, his voice was really good though.
Dime could sing, man. Yeah, he was good. I'll play a little bit more of this, and I'll share the glam picture. I'm gonna go back to the lyric here. Everybody catch it that time?
Yeah.
Anyway.
I heard a little bit in there. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, you know.
Yeah. You know.
Some artistic license there. Heck yeah, man. Friggin' Dime. Hell yeah. Dime on lead vocals as well. Anyway, so let's share the Glamtera pick here. Where is it? Look at these fellas. Oh yeah. Good stuff right there. Here, let's take the comment down so that you look at them. Look at them. Glamming it up, man.
A lot of bands did that shit.
That's like an 80s wrestling promo right there.
Yeah. Muscle up and let your hair go.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. He had a little bit of freaking hair. I can't. It's blocking the drum kit. That's for sure. Is that Cinderella on stage? Voice off. Yeah, man. Dime could sing. The only reason I didn't is because I knew I would never hear the end of it. But Dime also actually does lead vocals. This is when Phil was in the band, and Jason Newsted comes on stage. So Phil plays lead guitar, Jason plays bass, obviously, and Dime does vocals for what's the Metallica song they play? I can't think now. Anyway, they sing a Metallica song together, and Dime does lead vocals. What? This is news to me.
Yeah.
He found a bottle really good today, but I can't afford to buy it till after Christmas. So.
Oh, okay. I see. That's not being broke is not the same thing as not liking scotch.
Yeah, I got to get my family Christmas presents before I buy any whiskey for myself. So.
There's by that kind of thinking, Ben. There's a lot of whiskey I don't like right now as well. Anyway, all right. Back to Dime. Where are we at here? There we go. Here's some also very early Pantera. This is basically just a Dime solo. I bet very few people have heard this one here. I hate the way that freaking StreamYard orders these things. No, that's not it. That's not it. Nope, still not it. There we go. Okay, there we go. So like on my tabs, I have all of them in the order that I wanted to play them in, but when you go to share, it just jumbles them all up. So yeah, good job, StreamYard. Anyway, here is Pantera off of Project in the Jungle. This song is called Blue Light Turning Red, which is basically just a giant guitar solo. So yeah, it's freaking done. There's more.
Okay.
That's good. Yeah, I think, I mean, most people know, but, Van Halen was a huge influence on them, especially Eddie, obviously. What the hell, Shred? In fairness, in fairness, that is a terrible recording. Like, so if the audio is bad, it's just as bad on my end. It's just the audio is just bad. Just the recording quality is really, really bad. But I mean, you can still tell though that Dime freaking shreds. And Dime was 18 when he played that. Just by the way, so early in his career for sure. Like projects in your bunghole. Let's see here. Was it? There you go. Yeah, man. Shred was Shred. Dime was awesome. I mean, Shred too. I'm sure Shred was awesome when he was young as well, but Dime also. All right, so now we're getting into stuff that people probably know. I know at least one guy in chat will enjoy this. Now I'm just gonna play a little bit of the video because the audio quality again is awful, and then we'll switch over to the actual recording of the song. But I actually this is the title track off of Power Metal, which is their third album. And we're gonna do some YouTube stuff tonight. I'm gonna probably have to interrupt things occasionally, so that way we don't get nuked. So just everyone watching, just know that. So if I'm interrupting more than you would like, just know that that's why.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure, Z.
I'm familiar with the Pantera shit. I don't know what Damage Plan.
So we're going to get into that later tonight. But Damage Plan is the band that Vinny and Dime formed basically after they had disagreements with Phil. Because Phil, I mean, and really the main reason is because Phil was so strung out on heroin that he wasn't even himself anymore. But
okay,
good
enough, dude. Good enough, Bo.
Yeah. So, but yeah, that's the band that they formed after Pantera. But
because I remember, but I don't remember why it was formed.
And potentially that's why Dime was shot, is because he broke up Pantera, and this guy was upset about that. Or although we don't really know because the guy also died the same night. So.
Yeah. Surprise.
Anyway,
appreciate it.
Yeah. Anyway, but here we go. Pantera, 1987, Power Metal, and this is the lead track off of Power Metal called Power Metal. Yeah.
This is Power fucking Metal. Yeah.
Look at him go, man. Oh yeah. All right, from there out, the audio quality is basically just dog shit. So I just wanted the close up of Dine doing that intro solo there because it's pretty killer. But here, for those that are not familiar with, I'm going to play the studio recorded version. That way you can actually appreciate it. And the bad thing is it's still on YouTube, so I don't know if this is going to be an issue or not. But this album is not on any streaming service anywhere. Because they were on just like a local label, and apparently that label is no.
Yeah, that's big here too. Damn.
Yeah, they were still big hair here. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I mean Vinny with the headband too. Yeah.
Yeah, they're definitely doing the glam thing still. Less so than the last picture we saw, but it's still still some glam aspects going on there. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, freaking power metal off of power metal. Yeah, this song freaking kicks ass, man.
Nice, Dylan.
Also, Phil's vocals in this are just ridiculous. Hey, night, Dylan. Cheers, buddy. Hope you have a good one, man. Good weekend. It definitely is, for sure, Shred. But like in the best way ever. Like, yeah, he's definitely channeling his inner Judas, chopping Rob there. Heck yeah, man. I'm going to pause just to make sure we don't get nuked. But yeah, man, very clearly Phil is going after the Rob vocals in this song. Yeah. Like even his inflection, everything about it, he's like nailing the Rob impersonation. Like even the way he says metal, I can't do it like Rob, but the way he says it is exactly how Rob says it. Yeah, killer, man. Hell yeah, man. Let's go. Love that riff, man. What are you doing? I'm going to pause here again just for anti-nukage sakes. Yeah, for sure, man. Absolutely, Shred. Yeah. And we're going to get to Cowboys here soon, because that might be my favorite metal song of all time. If it's not, it's like number 2. Yeah, Cowboys is, and I'm hoping we can play. We're going to chance it. We're going to play the video for Cowboys from Hell, just because it's one of my favorite videos of all time, as well. Like it's so freaking metal, rock and roll. It's just great, man. Hey, Jimmy, what's up, buddy? How we doing, Jimmy? Power metal, hell yeah. Yeah, I would love for Judas Priest to cover this song, because like it just feels like a Priest song, and it would be awesome to have Rob actually just kind of pay homage to early Pantera. It'd be cool. Anyway, yeah, let's let this song finish out here. Hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That does sound good.
That is so freaking Priest, but it like in the best way.
Yep.
Yeah, everybody cheers, Jimmy. Good stuff. Good to see you, Jimmy. One of my favorite Pantera songs is off of Heavy Metal 2000 soundtrack, Immortally Insane, heavy as fuck. Awesome. Well, you know what? We will get to that, man. We're gonna do a request here shortly. I could put you guys through all my favorite shit, but that I could do that all night. But I'm trying to get through my stuff fast so I can get to your stuff. So,
all right.
Let's see here. What do we get next? So next up is as Shred pointed out. So that was off Power Metal, their third album. This is the lead track off of their fourth album, which is probably the album that most people are familiar with when they think of the first album of Pantera. But yeah, this is this was my introduction to Pantera as well. I didn't know about the first three albums before this song came out. I would say it's probably true of most people. But yeah, like this song, this freaking video, man, like I just love everything about all of it. It's so rock and roll metal. It's perfect. I love it. It's raw, like it's not overproduced. It's just guys rocking their asses off on the stage and people loving the shit out of it.
Yep.
YouTube better not nuke it. I swear to God. Oh yeah, man. That song just further showing just like Dime was a student, man. Like he could do all of it. He could do blues very clearly. He just did. Dime's the best, man.
I kind of have to agree with you. I really liked that version.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's one of my favorite covers of all time. It's awesome.
Yep, and with Shred too.
I agree. I agree, Shred. Yeah. I mean, I know this is almost sacrilege being a metalhead, but I'm not the biggest fan of Ozzy's vocals. I mean, there's certain songs where they really work for me, but like across the board, I can't say that I always love Ozzy's vocals. I mean, there's certain times where, like, for instance, Crazy Train, like only Ozzy's vocals work on that song. I've heard 1,000 covers and none of them work as well as Ozzy's. But then there's other songs like this where I think that a cover might be better. We'll get to the Faith No More. Where were we? Let's see here.
I saw Ozzy with this guy opened up for him.
I can't. What's your shirt there?
Oh, here.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, zombie man.
And then of course the back.
There you go. Yeah, no fucks given.
But he opened up for Ozzy, or for Sabbath at the time, and they kicked their ass. He just did. I mean,
yeah.
For me, I went home that day from too much headbanging. The next day, my neck was sore like whiplash. It was bad. It was really bad.
It happens. It happens to the best of us. Let's see here. Where the hell was I? Where was Saucy's request?
You were taking me off a solo.
Yeah, okay, I should do that. All right, let me. All right, so okay, I found my spot. Where are we at there? I just want to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Sultans of Thrash. Hell yeah. Medicine Man. Okay. Yeah, we can do that. All right. Well, let me see. I imagine it's going to be down the list a bit, but it's got to be at least in the top 40 of Pantera, I would think. And again, off the greatest album of all time, maybe, potentially. Top 2, anyway. There it is. Okay, Medicine Man. Good request, Red. This is on the B side of Cowboys. Yeah. We playing? We here? Well, actually, nope. It's a quiet intro.
There we go.
Oh, it's creeping in.
Yeah. That riff, though, hell yeah.
Oh.
Right on. It's like track 6. I feel like maybe it's more middle of the album.
Many distant miles away, past the shores of Everdark, there stays a magic man who bears an evil mark.
I remember this song was printed out by like CNN or something like that for Backless Track. Like they were into working in the tape or whatever. One time. Yeah, this is on the latter half of. Hell yeah, Phil. Get it, man. The Andy gets it, man. Yeah, this album has my favorite solo. And we have not played a new level, Dan. We will.
Just take his hand. He's the medicine man. Understand. Just take his hand. He's the medicine man.
A whole other bottle of it, so yeah.
Got Rebecca?
Well, let's put this Matt Long for it here. Oh no, I missed it. There we go. Yeah. I can't tell. It's like good. Oh yeah.
Understand. Just take it down.
Talking about drugs. All right.
Hey, number one had a request.
Yeah, we got a few to get to.
Okay.
Another great dive bomb there. Hell yeah, man. Yeah, good stuff. Thank you for the request. So Dan, I'm curious, man. When you saw Vinny playing with Hell Yeah and Machine Head, was that 12-ish years ago, I want to say? My memory is shit. So, but I'm thinking I saw them at the same like tour year because I saw the same thing happen down in Florida. We played Earth Day Birthday down in Florida. So I'm curious probably about that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I feel like that was the same kind of tour dates. Yeah. So, yeah, it was good stuff, man. I don't hate Hell Yeah. That said, I mean, I don't love them either. I'm just kind of like, It's like, yeah. Anyway, okay, back to where were we? Dan's comment. Have you played this? All right, let me hop onto YouTube and see what you got for us here, Dan. All right. That's Jigs.
Oh. Dan's gonna whoop us on with something YouTube video. They're gonna get nuked for it again.
It's possible. That is a possibility. We're gonna roll the dice on it.
You would think that. I mean, if you're playing a video from YouTube on YouTube, they would be fine with that.
No,
But
they're the biggest assholes on the planet. So lots of butt pirating.
Yep.
Let's see here. That's what I want to do.
Yeah, I went back on one of your streams a while back to see, when did I actually leave the stream? Like, what time was it or something? And it was unavailable.
Yep. Most of them are
content or something like that. And
I'm certain. Yeah, just fun fact. Anyone that's watching, if you're not watching now, you'll probably never get to see the stream. If you try and watch it tomorrow, not going to happen.
Exactly. It won't be there.
Because YouTube sucks the big one. They're just gobbling cocks all the time. Anyway, Pantera, A New Level. Thank you for the request, Dan. Actually, I'm not sharing. I just realized I'm sharing Amazon Music, which will not help you guys see this at all. All right, let's switch over to. There we go. Now we got the thing. All right. That way I'm not listening by myself.
Vulgar.
Yeah. Let's see. Hopefully we get through this without YouTube.
Well, it's not a video, so that's a plus.
You would think. We'll see what happens.
I heard that if you talk over it some, that it helps.
Yeah, it is supposed to help. But then, like, YouTube's algorithm can't pick up on whatever the thing is. But that was the version. Actually, for sure.
Now I can look in my eyes, my rise, forget the past. Present tense wasn't last. Got shit on, pissed on, bit on, stepped on, fuck with.
Please play use my. Okay, we can do that. We can do that. Believe me, Noomba, I am aware. I'll talk about it here in a second. Solid rip right there.
United States, just before you fight it fall. Iraq, military order, vulgar power, inflation, because time is shorter. New life, replace all life.
Just to make sure we don't get a second pause here in a second. Here seems good. Yeah, I hate interrupting songs. That's why I rarely do it, but I'm realizing that I need to more often so I can keep streams going. As much as I truly hate interrupting music because there's a flow to it, and if you interrupt it, it stops that. So I apologize. But to Noomba's point here, where's the comment? Watch your asses. They will strike your channel to hell. So to that point. So here's how it works for anyone that does know. All you YouTubers do know this, but you get 2 nukes. And then when you get the third one, you get a strike. And those never go away, ever. So, like, I've already got my warning. You get 1 warning before you get a strike. I've already done that. So the next step is, so I've already got 1 nuke tonight, right? So if I got a second nuke, then we're getting close to getting a strike. So if I get a third nuke tonight, let's say, then I would get an official strike. If you get 3 strikes on your channel no longer can exist. So yeah, and we're trying to get monetized, sort of. I don't know. At this point, it's hard to say how much I care because I'm really considering going somewhere else to do this content. I just haven't found a good alternative. But anyway, to Noomba's point, yeah, it's difficult to do good content on YouTube because YouTube hates music. Yeah. But anyway, back
Even
to
if it's on their shit.
Yeah, this is off of YouTube, but they don't like you playing YouTube on YouTube because YouTube hates YouTube. Anyway, back to this great song now. Hey, Dan, just saying, man, we have not played your favorite song. So, yeah. If you don't request it, I'll play it anyway. It is correct, Dan, but don't worry. We will rectify this problem.
Yep, that's a good tune there.
That's a bottle kill.
Hell yeah, man.
I'm three-chord bottle kill.
Sorry I missed the solo there, John. All right, so switching back to Amazon Music here. Loomba got the I'm sorry, Noomba. Whiskey is working, folks. Hate to tell you.
Creeps up on
play use my third arm. One of the greatest song titles ever, in my opinion. Yeah. And don't worry, Dan. We will definitely get to "I'm Broken." I promise you, because it's one of my favorites as well. Yeah, it's such a great song. There was a comment here I wanted to highlight before we move along. Oh yeah, right here. I feel this deeply, Woods. I'm killing low bottles tonight. Third bottle down so far. My whiskey collection selection has shrunk significantly this year. Drinking more, buying less. Yeah, I hear you.
Prices have definitely gone up on everything. You know, bourbon, scotch, everything has gone up.
Yeah, I
mean,
think
cheap stuff like wild turkey has gone up $5 to $10 a bottle now. I was like, what the hell? Come on.
I'm definitely buying less quantity of bottles this year. This, as far as number of bottles, this is my lowest buy year for sure.
Well, Turkey's parent company did say prices were going up across the board.
Yeah.
Well, that's because they got bought out.
Yeah. Yeah. We're not going to talk about it. We're just not going to talk about it. Yeah, we're just not going to talk about it.
And Diageo and the other.
I hate
companies.
it, man. I really do hate the fact that, I mean, it really looks like every whiskey brand is going to be owned by like 3 companies here soon. Which I do not like at all. I think it really kills what whiskey is about, which is exploring cool profiles that guys are just coming up with in their backyard. Like that's the shit that I'm about. Like that's what I want. I want like new distilleries, like small distilleries doing cool stuff. And like these big companies buying them up is killing that. Like I hate it so much.
Even the smaller ones, like Penelope and what's the butterfly one?
Blue
Run. Well, I mean, even way
bought up now.
Even way smaller than that. So like Wilderness Trail, which is like one of the closest to me, they're like an hour away, and they were tiny when they got bought. But now Santori owns them, I think. Santori or Diageo, one of those two giants.
Beam Suntory. They bought up a bunch of their stuff. They bought Beam and everything else. So
And I didn't necessarily love everything that Wilderness Trail was doing, but like I think their rye was, I think a few years from now it could have been really great. I mean, I think they had a good rye, and I think a couple of years from now it could have been exceptional. And now I'm concerned that who's to say where it's going to be now that the big guys own them. Yeah, I mean, because it feels like when big companies take over something, they just want something safe. Just put out something that will appeal to everybody. And that usually doesn't appeal to me because it's not very interesting.
Put out middle of the road, medium-sized proof, and then charge extra money for it.
Exactly.
Great. That's what I want. Yeah, no.
And so, I hate to see it. I hate to see all these small brands getting bought up by these big companies. It just kills me.
I was really surprised about Balcones getting bought up.
Yeah, that one sucked. I was really mad when I heard that because I mean, as all of you know, because I won't shut up about it. Like if Still Austin gets sold, I'm going to be really pissed.
Oh yeah,
I might just stop drinking whiskey. I don't know what.
Well, at least Balcones really doesn't seem to be changing anything so far.
Well, I mean, supposedly from what I hear, they're going to stop making all their bourbon line. I mean, like everything related to bourbon is going to stop happening. Yeah, I mean that's what I've heard.
They're going to go with the single malt and the rye. That's it.
Apparently, just single malts is what they're doing going forward.
Holy shit! Okay.
Which I mean, in fairness,
one of their better things.
Yeah, I think it probably is what they do best. But it's still like, I mean, there's a couple other offerings that I really like. I mean, like the rye, the cast strength rye, and I mean, I really do love this bottle. The cab finish, their bourbon, I think is just fantastic. I mean, Mark, I've had you buy 2 bottles. I mean, I think it's a great
one too.
Yeah,
that peated one's a phenomenal thing.
So I guess maybe that will continue going forward. I hope it does. I mean, because I think it might be the best thing they do. So I hope that they keep making the peated because I really think it might be the best thing that Balcones does. But I hate to see the other stuff go away. I like if the rye and their finished bourbons go away, that would be a big hit for me as far as like loss in the whiskey world. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah, it exactly was. Yeah, it's in like of all the companies to buy at Diageo, I hate Diageo so much. I cannot stand them. I think they're just the worst thing for all liquor products ever. So for them to buy them, just yeah, it's anyway. But I mean, Diageo knows what they're doing. They saw a product that was growing and they bought it. You know, and fair enough, whatever. You know, capitalism working, I suppose. But I hope we continue to get good, interesting products from Balcones, but who's to say? Well, anyway, back to the dime though. Back to the dime. We're sidetracking on whiskey for a little bit. For all of you that are not necessarily interested in it, although I feel like most of the people here are. So, where were we? My third arm, right? All right, let's see here. I feel like that was a little higher in the list. Let's just go back to the top, and then I will find it for sure. And again, you know, great metal song title name. Use my third arm. Where the hell is it? I'm trying to stall here until I find the freaking
somebody
thing.
has to.
Yeah, let me just keep saying words to keep you people entertained until I find the goddamn song I'm supposed to play. God,
well, then you got to figure out how to share it again.
Yeah, well, there is that. Although I think I'm still on. Is Amazon Music in the background? I can't see. I'm not on that tab, but I feel like
it's only the three of us on screen.
Oh, okay. So I do need to reshare. All right. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna. It's not in the list, so I'll use my third arm.
I thought I saw it earlier when you were scrolling through some stuff.
Yeah, just on screen right now.
All right, here we go. I have found it. We have found the song. There we go. Now we're sharing.
Did that one shot, Saucy Shane? We played that. Oh, wait a minute. Never mind.
What?
Sorry.
Anyway. All right, here we go. Use my third arm. Thank you for the request again. Let's get it. Hell yeah, man. One of my favorites right here. Right, that's dope. You know what? Love you, buddy.
Or is this personal? Scavenge earth with minded paths of what the fuck we live for ourselves.
Oh shit! Got nuked.
Oh, got nuked again? Damn it.
Yep.
What?
Got nuked.
Policy violation.
We got nuked for this song?
Yeah, got nuked on
Yep.
YouTube. Yep.
Are you freaking kidding me?
No.
Yep.
I've never
Yep.
been nuked on Amazon Music.
Yeah, here, look. Hang on. Can you see?
One second. I'm typing something.
It says stream unavailable, suspended for policy violations. No, sons of a
That's
bitches.
two. God, that means I have to end soon because if I get a third, that's a strike.
Oh,
Okay.
God damn it, man. I thought for sure Amazon was safe. Man, that pisses me off.
Rumble.
I mean, you know what, Mark, I didn't want to do it tonight because of, like, this is an important stream to me, and I wasn't sure how many people would make it over to Rumble. But yeah, it might be Rumble going forward because this is really irritating the shit out of me.
Yeah.
I mean, because like Amazon Music has been a good alternative to play music, but apparently now that's out. This is the first time I've ever gotten a strike from, well, not a strike, but a nuke from Amazon Music. So that's, man, that's frustrating. Yeah, and the thing is, like, I can't, I mean, basically, I'm stuck now. Like, so if I play one more thing and I get a nuke, that's a strike. And then there's no way this channel gets monetized. If you have a strike on your channel, you will never get monetized. And not that is like that big a deal. It's just like a thing I wanted to do here, but I don't know. It's annoying.
You know, it's the Mash and Metal one, but you do have over 1,000 subs on it though. So I guess you could be monetized on it. Although I'm not going to send a super chat. I'd rather send you some fucking PayPal money because you get it and you don't get shit out of it. I mean, it's like with Dan, you know. Although I did send a super chat for the Mash and Drum, and I won a bottle, which is surprising. I won a 4-gate. Never tried that juice.
That's some good stuff.
I won a 4-gate Kelvin 60 or something like that.
Okay, nice. That's like their newest one, I think.
I have no idea. Uh-oh. Shane dropped himself.
Uh-oh.
Well, we could. Yeah, actually, that's not a bad idea, Jigs. We could swap the Whiskey Wars.
Yeah.
You know, and play a few over there.
Mm-hmm.
Not bad. Should I use my third channel?
I just checked on my Roku, and Rumble's got a video app, so I can stream it just like I'm streaming you. I keep chat on the big screen here on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
So Rumble's got a video app, which would be perfect.
Well, heck, I mean, hell. I wish I knew how to do all this shit, but now I'm using the fucking iPhone for the video.
I'm using my Galaxy here. Yeah, this is me on a phone here.
Upstairs, I do have an Apple computer, but I don't know that it's got a video thing.
I just have about a 10-year-old HP laptop that's got a 480 camera, and it's starting to run a little slow. So that's why I use the phone.
Okay.
Because even the processor will start running slow and bands kick in, and I'm like, yeah, phone's better. Apparently, if I upgrade to the new Galaxy, it's got a 4K camera.
Okay. Anyway.
Hey,
Fuck, man. All right. So
Jig's had a
YouTube-
good idea. We could jump on to Whiskey Wars and go on that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Since you got two here on Whiskey Wars, we could go on there and you could get one or two.
Yeah. I mean, the
But-
thing is, I have to create a stream, which I could do.
Yeah, it'll take us just a second. For
Yeah,
you.
I have enough water. I can create a stream.
Or,
yeah,
yeah,
you know,
maybe him.
that's not a terrible idea because I don't want to end here. That's the thing.
Yeah.
I swear to God,
I would,
YouTube
but I know absolute dick about
just
doing any of
YouTube
this
just
shit,
sucking all kinds of just massive throbby cocks right now.
Yep. Still living, drinking some Balcones lineage. Cheers to Shred and the Great Shed of California.
There we go.
Shred
So the stream should be easy enough to find. It's named YouTube Loves Giant Penis.
Oh goodness. Let's see here. Refresh. Oh, it didn't come up.
It's not up yet. I'm still creating. I have to make a thumbnail. That's going to be the crap part. I'm just gonna select a thumbnail I already have. I'm just gonna select this same thumbnail actually.
There you go. Easy.
All right, let's see here. We're gonna schedule it for 11:50, which is in like 10-ish minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, that way I have some time to get this shit sorted. Man, this is just so frustrating. I mean, YouTube just hates good content. That's the conclusion I've come to. They don't want anyone to ever have fun ever. If you're enjoying yourself, they're gonna find the fun and kill it. All right, stream is created. It's the circle thing. That's computer thinking thing is happening. All right, so yeah, we'll hop over there in a second. That way we can continue. If one of you mods don't mind, I'm terrible at finding links and dropping them. If you don't mind to drop that in chat, that way we can just make a smooth transition over.
Okay.
And I'm sorry about the inconvenience, everybody. Blame YouTube.
Let's see here.
Yeah.
Marshmallow.
No, it's on Whiskey Wars. So
Okay, Whiskey Wars. Okay, keep
YouTube
going.
loves giant penis. There it is.
yeah. I imagine there's only one
We
stream.
have one problem. You scheduled it for 10:50 a.m., so it's live in 12 hours.
Okay, well, I mean that doesn't matter. I'm gonna go live in 5 minutes anyway.
Just
So
clicked over that. I'm like, live in 12 hours. I'm like, oh, okay.
I mean I'm not sober, so
Oh, that's no.
Let's see.
I can't do everything.
Oh.
Okay, and then I flipped over
There we
for a
go.
second. I'm
Whiskey
like, Scott by himself on a big screen is not the greatest face to look at. I'm trying to be nice, but like 60-inch screen with Scott's face on it is.
There you go. Yeah, I got you. All right, you know what, folks? So there's the link right there. I believe, right? So thank you, Woods. Let's go ahead over. I know the time says otherwise, but I'm going to start it live right now.
Okay.
So yeah, there you go. There's the link. That way we can continue. That way we got 2 more nukes before we're strike tonight. Because I mean, here's the thing. As I explained earlier, if I got one more, then that's it. It's a strike, which sucks. But anyway, that way we get 2 more chances. What now, Mark?
I found the stream that's going to be coming up, but I don't know how to. Well, Shedward's already there.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna just a little bit of behind the scenes here. I'm gonna go piss, and then I'll be over there. So everybody hop over there, and we'll keep the party going. So
Do we need to close out? Do you need to close out a StreamYard or not?
Yeah,
or can we just
probably.
Yeah, you'll have to follow the link, and I'll have to drop the new link over there for anybody that's on stream. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, so just give me like 2 seconds and we'll be over there.
problem.
So yeah.
Okay.
All right. See you guys.
Thanks,
and
Bourbon.
see you guys in
See you
like
shortly.
as long as it takes me to piss. All right. So yeah, see you folks there.